everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be playing Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves, tongue twister. It's a new action-packed open world RPG game that just came out recently, not too long ago. It is only available currently on PC and mobile. Um, and
Everyone
currently,
safe
I
and
am
sound?
playing this on
Looks like I
PC.
didn't
As you can
practice for
see, the
nothing then.
controls down there on the bottom. As you know, I am a very big Genshin Impact fan. So everyone was saying this is just a Genshin Impact ripoff, knockoff, whatever you want to call it. And I'm like, let me go in here and see for myself. And to each his own. It does most definitely have a lot of similarities. Ugh. But it also has its differences as well.
Another
So
day, another
today I'm going to
heroic
be
me.
going over those similarities, differences. I'm going to rate this game, what I give the game, the story, and then I'm going to do some gameplay at the end with no commentary. That way you can just enjoy watching the game being played without the commentary in the back. If you have any questions or if you realize I misspoke or said something incorrectly, feel free to leave it in the comment section. Or if you see me or hear me asking questions about the lore,
Everyone
answer
safe
them
and
in the
sound?
comment section
Looks like
so
I didn't
I
practice
will
for
know
nothing
better
then.
for myself. So, I just got done doing a side quest, and I'm at the top of the mountain here. The graphics are very beautiful, just like Genshin. LOL, we're at the top of a mountain, and you can see all the fog and everything, and this is what the game looks like. I had to climb this top of the mountain for a side quest. Let's go ahead and get into everything that I said we were going to talk about before, the comparisons here. So, as stated before, I am a system player. I play on PlayStation. I can't wait for this game to get on PlayStation, but they said they're going to be working on getting the game on system, but it will be no time soon. So currently this game is available once again only on PC and mobile. So I just went to the menu here. How you get to the menu, you click this up here at the top, and this is the menu. So first we're going to start off with resonators. Resonators, they are basically your characters in your team. So, Wuthering Waves, you can only have three characters in your team to switch in and out to, unlike Genshin, in which you have four. One of the cool aspects about this game that I think is pretty cool is that there are dual pistol wielders in this game. So there's no archers. Instead, you have pistol users. So this is Chixia. She is my main DPS. Loki, I like to say that she is a underrated 4-star character. I feel as if she's that 5-star character, but she is just listed as a 4-star. Let me know your opinion about her down there in the comments below. But she is currently my main DPS. I have Alto here, and then I have Baji. So in this order, I play with Chixia, Alto, and then Baji. She is my healer. Um, so let's start off at the top because I would get sidetracked everywhere. So this is the character details. Over here on the right, you will see a complete list and breakdown of all the characters you have. I've already showed you these three. This is my one 5-star character, Calcairo. Hopefully I said that right. So everybody upon joining and playing the game, you get to choose one 5-star character, and he was the one I decided to choose. I don't know if that was a good choice. I was like, it's giving Sephiroth, and I have a crush on Sephiroth. So, anyways, that's a whole nother story. So that's why I decided to go ahead and go with him. This is the Rover. So Rover basically is Traveler in Genshin universe. Um, and then here is Dajin. Then here is Yang Yang. Okay, so this button right here is for your characters. This button right here is for your weapons. Now, the cool aspect they add in this game that is not in Genshin is that you have something called echoes. In Genshin, we have artifacts, but in Wuthering Waves, we have something called echoes. What are echoes, you may ask? So, echoes, when you go out into the open world and you fight creatures, sometimes, not all the times, not 100%, the creatures will leave behind wavelengths in which you can suck them up into this gorge and then you'll be able to summon them to help you in battle. So the very top echo up here at the top, you'll be able to summon that echo to help you in battle. And then on the bottom, you can add additional echoes to get the Sonata effect right here on the bottom. So as you can see, my echo right here is a rose shroom. So this is highlighted green because that is the echo skill that will be activated when Chixia uses her skill. Now, you see it says Sonata effect. Just like in Genshin Impact, when you equip two artifacts, you get an artifact effect for equipping two. And in Genshin, you get an artifact effect for equipping four. In this game, you have an artifact effect for equipping two and an effect for equipping five. So in this game, Wuthering Waves, since I have equipped two Havoc echoes, I get the Sonata effect of Sunken, Sinking, Eclipse because I equipped those two. Keep in mind, whatever you equip down here is not going to be summoned. Only thing that's going to be summoned is the echo that is right there. All right, so but basically this is the talents. In Wuthering Waves, if you want to compare it to Genshin terms, so you have your basic attack, you have your resonance skill, you have your forte circuit, resonance liberation, and then you have your intro skill and your outro skill. So one thing I do like about this game is that each character has their own intro skill and has their own outro skill, and that will deal damage while you're in the fight. So let's say you're playing as your number one Chixia character, and then I click number two for my alto. So when she has her outro skill, she will release a shockwave surrounding the target, dealing fusion damage equal to 530% of her attack. That is so dope. It is most definitely giving Mortal Kombat. And each character also have their own intro skill. So whenever they come into the battle, they will deal some damage in regards to the element they have or either physical damage. And this right here in Genshin terms is the constellations for this character. As you know, how do you get constellations? You will wish on this character, and then you will get what they call in Wuthering Waves a wave band, and then you will use it to activate the corresponding sequence. So first it'll be this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now one thing about this game has six. Genshin has six too. So and then down here, basically is the information. As you remember in Genshin, they do have friendship levels in Genshin, but in Northern Waves, you have what's called an intimacy level. So you have your experience right here. And you have the voice. If you want to hear them talk, you'll unlock these as you progress with them through the story, and you get the intimacy a little bit higher.
The hero plays at Jinjo Theater are the bee's knees. Especially during New Year's. Everyone would gather around to enjoy the plays, having a whale of a time.
Going back to the attribute details, this is where you would level up the character by clicking these three dots right here. If you ever play Genshin Impact on PlayStation like myself, basically you'll click the triangle and then it will give you a breakdown of all the attributes, numbers, scaling, and all that good jazz and what the character does. So right now my Chixia does have a crit rate of 5%, which is not great. Crit damage 150. It's okay. And energy region is 100. From this page, you also will level up your characters as well. So basically, right here is just like Genshin Impact, in which you have, those books that help level up your characters. You have your green, blue, purple. Genshin Impact stops right here at purple, but Wuthering Waves gives you a gold, and the gold gives them 20,000 XP. Um, the purple gives 8,000. Blue gives 3,000 and green gives 1,000. So I do like it how this game takes it up a level further in which it's giving you a gold materials to help level up your character gold. Here you will obviously upgrade your weapons here. And as you can see, just like in Genshin Impact, once you reach Weapon, I said a Weapon, once you reach level 20, you know, once you reach a certain level, oh, I can't get my thoughts straight. I'm thinking too fast. Once you reach a certain level with your weapons, you have to go out and you have to attain certain weapon ascension materials. So in this game, this is basically the same concept. So it looks like I'm missing one. All you have to do is just click it and then you figure out where to get it from, and then that's how you will get those materials. You can you can refine the weapon in Genshin terms, or either you could increase the weapon's rank in Wuthering Waves term by using the same exact weapon to increase the rank. So I'm gonna just do one here. From this page with your echoes, you can also upgrade your echoes and level them up as well. So then you have specific ones for echoes too, in which you can level them up. So I'm gonna just skip that one. I think it'll be pretty cool if you can name them, but I guess that might be a little too much. Basic attack, I currently cannot upgrade it because I need to go ahead and ascend her, which I currently do not have the materials to do. So I have to get her to level 40 and then I'll be able to make the weapon go up a bit higher. Now, in this game, I will admit, let me go back right here. So it says can be upgraded at Resonator rank 2. Um, right here, I believe Genshin does have this as well. But I feel as if with Genshin Impact, you don't have to do as much work to go ahead and level them up from their attack from 1. So that is one small little thing right there. So we went over the resonators. And then we're going to go to the event. So every time you log on, this is your log on bonus right here. You'll get a Sanwa on day 5. And this is Sanwa right here for logging in for 5 days. Right here is Echo Hunter's event period. So if you click it, they'll give you clues and then you can go out and hunt a particular Echo. I have yet to do this. So I don't know if you're able to collect that Echo once you hunt them and defeat them. That I don't know. But I will be looking into that eventually when I progress in the story. This currently is the 5-star character on the banner, Jinyan. And he fights with a broad blade. So in Genshin Impact terms, a broad blade is a claymore. Is it a claymore? Let me think. Yes, I believe so. Because there's swords and then there's a broad blade in here. So basically, it's a heavier weapon, more heavier than a sword, essentially. Awakening journey. So once I'm current union level 11, so at 5 I was able to collect these items right here. At 15 I'll be able to 25, 35, 45, and so on. And this right here, if you ever play Genshin Impact and you ever collected, what's the term I'm looking for? If you ever collected the books from Genshin Impact, like you go on a spinning wheel, you can go to the book. Basically, this is what this is. And then there's another feature on here as well, in which it's kind of sort of like collecting from the adventurer's journal, adventurer's book. And also the let me go back. This right here basically is like Ascension Awards, if that makes sense. So basically current union level, the union level is basically your adventurer rank. So once I reach 15, I'll get these items on here. And as you can see down here, my current union level is 11, my adventurer rank is 11, but my world level is 2. In Wuthering Waves terms, Soul 3 phase, but my world level is 2. On here, you can lower your soul phase But that means that the rewards will be not as good. Um, yes. So on here, Pioneer Podcast is basically like your battle pass for Genshin Impact. As you can see, you have the public channel, insider channel, and you go through and you collect and fill out the public channel up here at the top. And obviously, on the very bottom, you got to pay for the bottom part. So I'm going to go ahead and collect my 600. Just like Genshin Impact, you only have a 10,000 limit, weekly limit. And that right there is the battle pass. So we're going to go to the store really quickly. Basically set up the exact same way as Genshin Impact here. Um, every time how you make a wish on Genshin Impact, how they give you like I think 15 of those coins or something like that. That's basically what the oscillate coral is, and you can use that, and then you can exchange it for any of these. As you can see, um, the illustrious tad right here basically is the acquaint fate for like the permanent wish banner, and the weapons banner. This right here, the forging tie is gold, so it is for the limited time banner for the 5-star weapon. And as you can see, my radiant tide, I'll show you guys what that looked like. It's the same as the intertwined fate, in which you would use that to pull whatever 5-star character it is on the current banner. And this right here, if you want to compare it in lame terms, this is basically Primo Gems. The Astrite is basically Primo Gems. So we're going to go back. We're going to go to Convene. Convene basically is wish. This is how you wish on this game. So on Genshin Impact, on the far left, the picture with Noelle and it says minus 20%. Basically, this is that banner right here. And then right here, this is basically my acquaintance fate. This is the trial character for the 5-star. This is the 5-star character on the banner currently. And we have our 4 resonators right here. I do currently have these two, which I'm so happy. But Jin Yan, he is the current 5-star character on this run for the banner. This is his signature weapon right here. And this is the permanent wish. So if you go all the way to the far right on Genshin Impact, the photo with Kaching, Chi Chi, and Mona, basically that's this weapon right here. And one thing they do have on here that's pretty cool is they have a permanent weapons banner. All right. So we're just going to go to the team just to go over really quickly. I really don't care too much for Rover or Traveler, aka Rover Traveler. Um, So this is my current team right here. Chixia, Alto, and Baiju. By clicking this at the top, they'll let you know what each character outro skill is: Leaping Flames, Dissolving Mist, and Rejuvenating Glow. You can click the character and it'll show you all the characters that you currently have, and then you can equip them that way. Let's go back. I did not mean to click it. So just like in Genshin, like how they have the tutorial area, they'll also give you a Astrite. Remember, Primo Gem, Astrite, same thing. They'll give you one for looking at each tutorial that they want to show you. So make sure you collect your rewards that way. You don't even have to really read it. You can just click through it. You'll get one for every one that you read. If you click guidebook basically gives you additional points and loot for doing these items on here. So you'll collect one daily quest, defeat one overlord, upgrade weapon level 1, absorb 1 echo, and as you do these, you will unlock the rewards and stuff down here on the bottom. And as you can see, I got this down here, Union XP. Basically, that's just a regular XP in Genshin Impact. The little green thing that pops up when you've done something. That's basically the XP. Genshin's Primo Gems, Astrite, and then this is for XP for your characters. And then as you go down, you'll see. Oh, where did it go? So I can show you guys. This right here is basically the money in the game. This is basically Mora in this game. All right, so this is basically like milestones in the game. I'm trying to think best way to compare it. In Genshin, they have a book in Genshin. You go on a spinning wheel, you go to the book, and it has all the tabs down there on the side. And I believe it's one of the tabs on the very bottom in which, as you complete these items, you collect your rewards like here, and then it'll upgrade you to the next part. I don't remember the particular name for it, but um I think it's like guide, embedded guide or something like that. So if you remember the name of it, just comment it down in the comment section. But I do not remember the name, but I remember how to get to it. So basically you'll do all these items right here. You'll fill up this and then you go to the next stage. And oh wow, that's pretty cool. And you guys get echoes for that. They also have challenges in this game in which if you complete these, you'll also get XP and material for that as well. Boss challenges, you can challenge the bosses. In this game, I know on Genshin, when you fight a boss, you get certain materials from bosses. So in this game, when you fight the, let's say, the Crownless, for example, you will get this from the Crownless. You will get this Thunder Tacit Core from fighting Tempest Memphis. From fighting the Fingo Ringo, or however you say it, you'll get this. So the path of growth. One thing I do like about this game is that each character that you have in your lineup, you can take it into a simulator and then you can play with them max level 90. I think that is pretty cool. That way, if you're like me, I always play system. This is my first time playing a game on PC. Who needs that practice and don't want to like get your butt kicked out there struggling and might end up dying trying to practice on a thing that's too strong. You could just come in here and do it. And they also show you how to do it. And each character that you have in your lineup, you'll be able to try to master their resonator skills. And once you do that, you can collect the rewards from them. They also have skills training in here as well. So they'll teach you the outro skill, they'll teach you how to dodge and all that good stuff. And then you are also receive rewards for that as well. So as an example, we're just going to do the one for Cal Cairo. That is so cool. Did y'all see that animation? He just fist bumped his dark alter ego. I don't even know what you would call that man. I'm ready. I'm really excited to do his story quest. I don't know what it is, but I'm ready. So you will start and it will tell you Kakairo basic attack tutorial, perform up to 4 attacks dealing electro damage. Kakairo mid-air attack tutorial. So in this game they have mid-air attacks. So you will go up and you'll click it. Now I will admit, most characters, if they are a sword user, from what I've seen and from what I've played, when they jump in the air and they do an attack, it is a plunging attack. If they are a pistol user, when they jump in the air, they'll come down and then they will shoot their pistols as they're coming down. So I'll do a Chixia simulation after this to show you the difference. Kakairo Resonance Skill Tutorial. Now, you will gain 1 cruelty when a resonance skill hits a target. In this game, they kind of sort of not really have combos in here. You have to remember each character is different when doing these resonance skills. So I'm going to show you down here on the bottom. It says gain 1 cruelty when resonance skill hits a target. If you look down here on the bottom, you'll see 1, 2, 3. This is one cruelty. This is the second one. This is the third one. So you will go up to the enemy. As you can see, my cruelty down here is now full. Alright, so, and I also must admit one cool thing about this game is everybody wave sound down here is different. So he has 3. Chixia, I think she has just 1 long bar. And then Alto has 5, I believe. So you press R. And he did his thing and he's like battled, like he got beat up because his stuff was like ripped and stuff. But anyways, that is the Cairo tutorial. And let's say that I wouldn't collect anything from doing that just now, since I already did it. I would have gotten rewards for doing that from him. So you're gonna go back, go to guidebook. This is Chixia. Well, I did her plenty of times. Let's do Alto. One thing I do like about this game is that when each character do their ult, they all have a pretty cool animation. It's like each character have like their own time to shine. So remember, on Cairo, he had 3. Alto has 5 down here on the bottom. Lock on by pressing the little spinning wheel. Alto Resonant Skill Tutorial Miss, Cast Miss, and 1 Miss Avatar. So basically, if you ever have a Ganyu on Genshin Impact, this is basically what this skill is. When you use her skill, it leaves like an ice flower. Basically, that's the same thing for him.
How's that for a magic trick?
And then you will see that little thing right there taunting them. Heavy attack, if you hold down, you'll enter aiming mode. His Forte Circuit skill, it says when basic attacks or mid-air attacks hit a target through the miss, you restore 1 miss drop. So you click E and you shoot through the miss. And when you shoot through the miss, it gets his resonant skill down here on the very bottom.
Here, and take a time.
If you dodge through the miss, for him, it brings you in closer in for an attack. Now, what I was saying is different for everyone. Mid-air attack, if you jump, click, 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 they shoot while they're in the air. So this is for his ult. You would see his little animation, which is so cool. All bullets that go through this field, just like Ningguang, they have an increased arrow ability, I believe. Not ability, increased arrow stats. So if you ever play Genshin, ever play with Ningguang, if you shoot through her Jade screen, I believe, you get like additional attack damage or something like that. But I know for a fact when you summon her Jade screen and then you use Ningguang's ult, you get additional geo damage with the things that come out of it. This is how I get to my quest. Currently, I cannot do the main quest. In Genshin Impact, you will know those as Archon quests. But currently, I can't do it until I reach Union level 14 to unlock it. And let's go ahead and break down everything. Main quest, companion, exploration quests, daily quests, and side quests. I'm a big side quester, so I will most definitely be doing those side quests. You would come here, you would collect your trophies, you would collect those quote unquote primo gems, and then that's how you get it. Here you have your gallery. And this is from the prologue. This is from the Echo March, Omnibus Star. Then you will have way much more other ones to collect. And this is when I did their version of Gaming's companion story. He is the most cutest thing ever, and he fights with a pair of gauntlets. So cool. So I'm just going to exit out of that because I will get sidetracked most definitely. So this is my backpack. The backpack, just like in Genshin Impact, it'll show you all the items that you currently have in your possession. Like I stated before, Broadblade. I see a Broadblade as a claymore, but when they fight with it, it doesn't look like it's really slowing them down. But comparing this weapon to this weapon, you can clearly see this looks like a claymore. It's a cleaver versus a sword. So they have broadblades, swords, pistols, rectifier. Rectifier is basically a catalyst user. That's all it is. And then you have gauntlets in this game, which I find to be so cool. You have your echoes right here. It shows you all that you have right here in stock. You have your supplies. I have yet to use any type of healing because I have Baiji equipped to heal my party. So I don't know if there's like a fast, quick way to heal by clicking a certain item or a certain button on the computer. That I don't know. So this right here is for development materials. It'll tell you weapon and skill, weapon and skill. That's for the echoes. This is for resonator. This is for the characters. This is just stuff that I so far collected in the wild. Quest items, and then my valuables right here. No, no, no. Go back, go back. Let me see. I know what I'm looking for. All right, since we did that, here it is right here, the data bank. So this is for Echo Collection progress. So let me tell you one thing to get this in your head now. When you collect echoes, when you fight a monster, you will not collect an echo every time. I'm going to say that again. When you fight a monster, you will not collect an echo every time. Please get that in your head. As you fight monsters and whatever echoes you do collect, it will increase your data bank level. When you increase your data bank level, it will enhance the drop rate of dropping echoes. So as you can see right here, target class, remaining chances, highest drop rarity, base drop rate, cost limit. Your goal when starting out this game is to try to collect as many echoes as possible to increase the level of your data bank in order to get better drops with echoes to help you in battle when summoning them. So it looks like I'm really close to getting 4, and this is what I will get when getting 4. This right here is currently my echo gallery. This is all I have. I really don't have much, but hey, that's totally okay. And this right here is the Sonata Gallery. So basically, this is just like elements in Genshin. So you have Cryo, Freezing, Pyro, um, Fusion. This is Freezing, Glacio, I'm sorry. You have Fusion for Pyro. For Electro, you have it's just called Electro, Void. Then you have Arrow. Then you have spectral damage. Spectral is basically light, so that is a new element that's being introduced in this game. Compared to Genshin, Genshin does not have a light element. They have Geo as far as if you want to relate it to color. This is Havoc. I'm not too sure what to compare that to in Genshin at all because I know Genshin has Cryo, Pyro, Electro, Wind. And yeah, then they have Havoc, and then they have Healing on here. Now down here on the bottom, these two, I'm not too sure what you would technically define these as. I think these are just enhancement of stats. All right, so let me go back. friends. As you can see, I don't have any friends. So if you want to be friends with me, please, please feel free to send me a friend request and let's be friends. One cool thing I think that would be really cool, leave it in the comment section below if they have or haven't, is if they include a PvP on here. I think that'd be so cool. I would say add in guilds, but I feel as if then it's taking it to a whole nother direction. But PvP, I think that would be pretty cool. I believe on here, just like with Genshin, you have to reach a certain level before you can play online with people. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what exactly that level is. Um, but I believe that's how that works. On here, you do have a map. You have the waypoints in which you obviously unlock right here. And then these are the ones right here. The big ones, just like in Genshin, give you access to the map, and these are basically like the smaller ones right here. If I remember reading correctly, it was in like a little snippet of the loading screen. If you stand by one of the waypoints, I'm not sure if it's a small one or a big one, and you're in battle, I think it's supposed to protect you from receiving damage or something like that, question mark. Correct me if I'm wrong, leave it in the comment section if I am wrong. Um but so far, this is how big their map is currently. All right, so if you look up here, I have 240. So in Genshin Impact, this is basically the resin. They give you 240 resin to use to collect things in the world. This is what they call wave plate in Wuthering Waves. And let me see if I have a Sanat's casket. Let me see if I have one. If I don't have one in my bag, I'll leave a picture of what it looks like. It looks like I might not have one. Yeah, I don't have one. So a Sanat's casket is basically like an Oculus in Genshin Impact. You know, like have your Geo Oculus, your Hydro Oculus. Basically in this game, the Sonance casket is like an Oculus. So you would collect those throughout the world, and they can be exchanged for resources after being handed over to a merchant in the city. Um, yeah. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. All right, so you click that and you get to your quest. So it looks like I won't be able to do anything with my main quest until I get to level 14, level 14. Um, Let me see. I'm trying to figure out what I would like to do. Let's do our daily quest. This is my first time ever doing a daily quest on here. I'm going to go ahead and fast travel. Please keep in mind, I am not a PC player. I will do my best to be the best, but I cannot be something that I am not. Once again, I will do my best to be the best, but I cannot do something that I am not. So I'm going to go ahead, get started with this gameplay. I'm just going to play
Another day, another
and
heroic
I'm not
me.
going to do that much commentary. We're just going to sit here and enjoy the game together. So if you like Wuthering Waves, let me know in the comment section what you think about the game. One thing I do have to admit is the story. I'm honestly not sure what's going on with the story. All I know is that a woman in the very beginning pushed Rover into a black hole, and then Rover woke up with the three characters in her face, and she's able to fight echoes, and she's able to fight monsters and get their echoes, and they don't know why. So I wish they can do better with the story is all I'm saying essentially. And also the voice acting can be a little bit better. Feel as if there's not really a lot of life in some of the characters, but it's okay. it's okay. The differences in Wuthering Waves and Genshin,
Everyone safe?
um, I feel as if they're big enough to notice. And also, oh, look at this. They're fighting this thing. Let me show you this one cool thing. You can go in and then you can also help them fight these creatures, which I think it is pretty cool. And you can see like how much HP and stuff is left on them, on the NPCs that is, as they go out and fight. So I think that is one pretty cool aspect as well. Like I know you guys just saw them, like they were just chilling, and then that big car looking thing, I think it's actually called like a car pongo or something like that. And they just went up on him and ran the fade. Like, I think that is so cool, different about this game. They do have their differences. They do have a lot of similarities. But I do feel as if Genshin does have their stuff together a lot more than this game, but this game has the potential to be up there with Genshin Impact. As long as the developers take their time and don't feel rushed doing everything, this game most definitely will be up there with Genshin. And I've also read on Instagram somewhere that Wuthering Waves is basically like Genshin for adults. There's nothing on here that's for adult only content, but I can see why they would say that. It's not all colorful and bright and all that good stuff. But I can see why people most definitely would say that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this. What I'm going to go and do first is level up some of my characters to get them a little bit stronger. It looks like those enemies are level 24. So I'm just going to make her a little bit stronger. And then we're going to go ahead and take them out like a bunch of bad boo-boos. We are. Let's do 3. If you know me, then I just like keeping even numbers with using material either 5 or ending in 0. So I'm going to have to give 3 and 2 of those to someone else. Um, I don't have the materials for him. Don't have the materials for her. Okay. Uh, there we go. Make sure his weapons are already max. Okay. And then so once I do my daily quest, I'm probably going to do another quest. And then I'm going to hunt for materials for Alto. And then I'm going to hunt for materials for Baji. And then I'm going to have to work on him. I'm trying to understand him, but I'm going to have to work on him. All right. So enough of my spiel. Let's get into the gameplay. And then yeah, I'm gonna just be quiet, enjoy the gameplay, and like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for stopping by.
Count me in. Bang, bang. Bang. Pleasure's in business.
Transmitting frequency.
Count me in. Be right back. Ugh. Can't we just talk this out? Da-da. Better keep up. Whoa. I'm getting serious, are you?
Watch and learn! Think you can catch up?
Huh. You never fail to impress. My miss could reach even further now. Sweet. And that'll be another intel on the house for you. How's that for a magic trick? Back there.
Whoa! Bring it on!
In this world, there are only those things which are not yet known, not those which cannot be known. I seem to be one step closer to the truth I seek.
catch up? Oh, please have something good this time. Think you can catch up? Think you can catch up?
Bang! Phew! In the nick of time.
I'm coming in hot.
Your kindness I have certainly received. Naturally, I'll work for you in return.
Think you can catch up? I'll fire it up.
Count me in. Lost in the mist of time.
Oh, bring it on! Watch and learn! What do we have here? You can't hide from me. Think you can catch up?
that for a magic trick. Be right back. You blink, you miss.
Whoa! Bring it on!
Embracing change. You found it, and it's yours to keep.
Think you can catch up?
Better keep up. Be right back. Bang, bang.
Heads up! No biggie.
Verity shines.
Whoa! Bring it on! What do we have here? You can't hide from me.
Bad timing. Strike from the shadows. One more time. One is the sound. Bad timing. Disperse. One more time.
Everyone's safe and sound? Looks like I didn't practice. What do we have here? You can't hide from me. Think you can catch up? Lucky me, lucky you. Think you can catch up? Alley of Justice! Yeah!
Count me in. Yeah. Lost in the mist of time. How's that for a magic trick?
Oh, bring it on!
Be right back. Better keep up. Yeah.
Heads up! Alley of Justice!
Batman. Right back.
Oh, bring it on! Think you can catch up?
Count me in. Right back.
Flame on! Alley of Justice!
Back. Pleasure doing business. Batman. Da, da. You blink, you miss.
Endless reverberation.
Oh, bring it on! Lucky me, lucky you. Ally of justice.
Count me in. Yeah. You. It's your time. Yep, da. Be right back. Huh.
This power, it's mysterious, yet reassuring nonetheless. One with the sounds. Keep it together. Last chance.
Embracing change. Commence healing. Embracing change.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. Cherish every gain. Last chance.
Lucky me, lucky you.
All right, thank you guys so much for joining me and playing Wuthering Waves. I am starving, so I'm about to grab me something to eat. So I'll catch you guys next time, and I will be doing Wuthering Waves again, not streaming, but uploading gameplay and footage. So like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of the game. Bye.